Alright, so here are all of the vintage Harley Davidson shirts. There's 72 of them. 12 of them are very old 3D prints, and many, many more. Mainly, all of them are made in USA. Lots of mid-80s and late 80s stuff. As you can see here, a lot of these 3D print shirts actually look like they've never really been worn. There's no holes, there's no stains, nothing like that. So you can kind of see the logos there. And what I'll do is I'll film these and then I'll go ahead and flip them around so you can see the backs. You see all the colors are really bright. This is probably one of the best vintage collection of Harley Davidson shirts I've had and have seen, because all of the colors are still very just rich black. And obviously the majority of them are single stitch, made in USA. Some of these old, Jersey style, some of the old Harley stuff, 1989. 85, 86, there's another 3D emblem there. So that makes 13 of them. 1990, 1988. All right. Then we got this row here. Still a lot of made in USA. There's another 3D. 1989. Go down this row. And this auction will be for all of the shirts. So like I said, there's 74 of them, and I know for a fact there's 12 3D logo tags. But you can actually see there's many other 3D prints. This one's super cool. It's very well worn. J.E. Morgan's Long Johns, made in USA. This one would be good for a chick because it's pretty small now, and you can't read the date on that anymore. This should be mid 80s though. This one is well worn. That's probably one of my favorite pieces though. Sweatshirt there. More of these. I mean, you can even see like this is a 1986, and it's in really good shape. It's taken a long time to collect all of these, but it's time for them all to go. Easy Rider one, 1986. That's all of them there. What I'll go ahead and do is I'm going to flip them over. Now it's going to be pretty much impossible to take photos of all of these for eBay. That's why I'm trying to shoot this video, so it'll give you a better understanding of everything you get. All of the real vintage stuff here in the front, these like mid-80s, a lot of these are very wearable, hardly worn, and they are size XL, but it'd be like a modern day size large. These single stitch shirts, they'll fit smaller, so an XL would be like a large today. And they are like pretty thin, very breathable, not heavy shirts. That's why a lot of people love these 3D prints. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over. It's gonna take me a little while. All right, so this is the backs of the shirts. Try to fold them a little cleaner this time, but there you can see some of them, you know, are like pre-area code, Baltimore, Maryland there, Annapolis, Maryland. A lot of East Coast and or Texas. I mean, yeah, there's some Alaska, New Mexico in there, but a lot of East Coast. Elk Ridge, Maryland. These are a lot of the 3D print ones. English Motors, East Coast Harley, Harley Davidson in Baltimore, Maryland. That one's got a really cool fade to it. Drums PA, Hogs Wild. There's that cool knitted one, that's the back of it. Some Frederick, Maryland's in there. Daytona Beach. Some Winchester, Virginias. This one's cool, this 1990 Daytona. 12th annual, Fort Lauderdale there. New Oxford. Kelly's in Florida. Look at the font on that Washington, D.C. one. This would be perfect if you had like, you know, a store or a boutique and you wanted to get into vintage t-shirts, especially Harley Davidson stuff, and just have like a massive collection off the bat. I'm sure we could work something out where I'll ship them all for the right price. There's Hawaii sweatshirt in there. That's like a crew neck sweatshirt. Yeah, and sorry about shooting this video. I'm used to shooting cars. I'm not used to shooting 70 some odd shirts. It's very hard to videotape t-shirts. This one's well worn. Also, I want to let you know that the really, like your high dollar, your rare stuff, for some reason it's just never been worn. Awesome colors, and they're all the perfect size. They're all XL, but like I said, they fit like a large. Some of the newer stuff, which still isn't that new anymore, but some of this stuff is definitely XL and can fit big. There's some good items in there too. Still some, you know, USA made stuff. Some Sturgis things in there. Not much though, mainly Harley Davidson here. Seaford, Delaware. I just love the prints on these. That one's a platinum tag, but it is 3D printed on the front. Browns, Texas. These are all at my personal automotive shop. I made sure that the floor was nice and clean, no oil, no dirt, nothing like that. So these shirts are going to stay nice and clean. They're going to go ahead and get boxed up right after this. Hopefully this will be enough to kind of tell you what you'd be getting. I mean, just look at those tags. They're in such good shape. I mean, they're just all over the place. A lot of made in America. This one's cool, like a white and yellow 3D emblem. It's a sportswear. It's another 3D emblem. That's on that crew neck Hawaii shirt. Another 3D emblem. Another white and gold 3D emblem. Some center stars. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you have any questions about the lot, you know, just contact me, let me know. Alright, and then we're folding them up here. This would be for the entire lot. Get all of this stuff. Here's just the 3D print labels. A lot of the other ones in there are 3D graphic, but don't have the labels. You can see this one. These do have the labels.